MCP changed the game for AI integration, but it's not enough to unlock the full potential of AI. Meet ASON, a next-gen technology that destroys the barriers between AI and your apps. With ASON, your AI agent can navigate different views, perform multi-step edits, or even build dynamic charts. You're about to see what's coming next in AI integration and how easily you can make it part of your .NET app. ASON is an open-source .NET library that enables AI to execute complex tasks directly inside your application. Its unique feature is that it connects to the API available in your app and builds dynamic C# scripts based on user request. These scripts are then executed in one shot, fast and efficiently. Now let's see how easy it is to integrate ASON into a .NET application. Normally, to build an AI system capable of solving real-world tasks, you'd have to create multiple agents, wire up complex flows, and spend long hours fine-tuning everything. With ASON, none of that is required. You can get started in minutes. First, install project templates. Create a project for your preferred platform. Templates are available for Blazor, WinForms, WPF, MAUI, and Console apps. In the project, add your API key for OpenAI, Gemini, Anthropic, or another AI provider. That's it. Run the project and you can start interacting with your app using natural language. For instance, let's add a bunch of customers with predefined data. The template includes a couple of views to support create, update, and delete operations, enough to easily scale it to more complex setups. Now let's jump into a more advanced online demo that you can try yourself using the link in the description. The demo UI uses DevExpress Blazor components, but ASON itself is platform agnostic, so it works anywhere. Here you can test sample prompts for editing and analytical tasks. For instance, add an employee based on the last email. The agent retrieves the last email, extracts required information, and creates a new employee. The create function lets you preview the changes before committing them, keeping the human in the loop. Now let's make things a bit more interesting and generate charts. You can simply ask the assistant to create a chart showing the sales of top 5 performers, and here it is. Or ask it to show each product's share from last December. The system automatically pulls the data, picks the best chart type, and displays it for you. At this point you might wonder, wait, can ASON access any object and execute arbitrary code? Good question, and the answer is no. You explicitly define what's accessible using operator classes. But executing C# generated scripts sounds risky, right? Yes, and that's why ASON supports multiple execution modes. In-process for trusted environments and testing, external process which communicates using standard input-output, and Docker container for maximum sandboxing. You can even run scripts remotely, perfect for mobile or distributed systems. We already have semantic kernel and other libraries that support function calling, so why do we need another one? Imagine you have two functions, get orders and delete orders. Now user says delete draft orders made last year. Okay, in traditional function calling, an LLM could call get orders, find matching orders, and then call delete order for each item in the collection. But here's the catch. Get orders may return thousands of items. The LLM would need to process them all and make thousands of function calls. That's just not realistic in real-world apps. Sure, we could add filtering parameters to the getOrders method, but what happens if a user next asks, delete draft orders related to a specific company, or delete orders that were cancelled today? The number of possible variations is almost infinite, and LLM starts struggling with just a few hundred functions. This is where ASON shines. It generates C# scripts dynamically, without relying on repetitive LLM calls. That means faster performance and seamless handling of real-world data. ASON offers unmatched flexibility and efficiency because it dynamically builds and executes scripts without involving LLM on every step. Now you know the basics of ASON. To dive deeper, check out the full documentation on GitHub. Hope you already have some ideas on how to integrate it into your projects. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop a comment or open a GitHub issue. I'll be happy to help. Some people say that AI is a bubble, and to be honest, I agree. But this bubble will change everything.